Hey, how's it going? It's Rocky. Welcome to the Diaries of an Average Futures Trader. Right now it is June 8th, 1:15 p.m. It's been a while since I did one of these, but I try to basically talk about the market and how I did for the day about 15 minutes after the US market closed. So, looking at CNBC, this is where I mostly get my news, and along with other financial products. Please let me know what you use to help me out. I go through CNBC, CNN, Bloomberg, all sorts of sources. But anything new that you think has been giving you an edge in trading, let me know, and I'll take a look at it to see if that will help me as well. So for the day, it was another strong day leading up to. Sorry, I haven't quite figured out the zoom as well as I should. So bear with me while I play around with this. That's what happens if... There you go. So as you can see with all the indexes here, 3 out of the 4 was green. The Dow being up greater than 160 points, and that's what I normally trade. And there's a lot of articles today that says, like the S&P is now off of the bear market and things of that nature, where it hit a high for 2023. I do like to track the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, but I'm more comfortable with the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And if we look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average for the year, so what I have up here is the MYM, and let me just hide a lot of my trades. You can see I've traded a lot of the MYM. And for 2023, if I started right here, if you look at this chart, I drew two levels here. The top one being more or less the resistance, and the bottom was previously a support, which actually broke down here around March. And you can see that we're still a ways out from a high of 35,226 in, when was this? That's actually December 13th. But basically, we're still a ways off with right now the Dow Jones Industrial Average at 33,845. So the Dow is actually lagging the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ a lot for the year. And let me open up one resource, and by no means am I trying to promote them, because I have no relationship with them whatsoever. It's just a tool that I am trying to basically give a chance here, and it's called Koifin. Basically, some traders, they used to, I guess, they wanted an alternative to Bloomberg, which is the go-to place for a lot of the markets for a lot of the news and articles that you use. Checking them out, and lots of things here. But the thing that I've been liking a lot recently is the index, the World Equity Index here. And then you can see there's a chart. What I've selected is the NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow Jones Industrial Average. And when I maximize this screen, and that didn't quite, actually, no, I'm not able to maximize it. Sorry about that. Let me just zoom in on this one. And what I wanted to show you is that the green here is the NASDAQ, and which is plus 0.8.74 based off of, I guess, from the last year, right? And let's do year to date, so we have a better chance of understanding what's going on. You can see that the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which I trade, is only up 1.93% for the year. The S&P 500 is up 11.84% for the year, but the NASDAQ is up a lot by 26.49%. So I think there's a lot more room for the Dow Jones Industrial Average, but I am taking it easy, especially since we have the FOMC that's coming up next week. And just today, my goal was to go through some of my trades, but we're already past the 5 minutes, so I'll just go through maybe one trade that I did. And just to show you how I did for the day, thankfully we're able to get $2,240 before commission and fees. And basically, one trade that I'll go through is this really quick trade with just one contract. I shorted at 33,877, covered at 33,867. So that's about just 10 points, right? 10 points, $50 trade. And if we look at the indicator on this one, on time-based side at least, you can see the reason that I did enter it is we were on the oversold side on the stochastic RSI, and on the MACD had crossed over. So that's when I like to short. And I paired that up with what I see on the tick base chart. So if I zoom in on the tick base here, that's when I made that short. And if I look at the indicator, you can see that that's what happened. An aggressive entry, we weren't on the oversold side yet, but it did cross over, and that's why I entered one of that trade. So I think on Friday I'll try to hit more of the trades that I took. I'll do a bit more of a analysis on that. So check out my content tomorrow when we go through our statement review, and I'll try to give you more examples on how my trades went. Anyway, that's the 5 minutes is up. Again, this is just my thoughts on the market. I never make any recommendations. I just go through just my thoughts, of course, looking forward, and also evaluating my previous trades. My goal is never to sell a course, a chat room, or anything for that matter. All I really am thankful for is your time on supporting my YouTube channel, which is monetized, and that is how I get paid. So I appreciate the comments, likes, and anything, any support that you've been giving my channel, because I do hope to make a decent income from the YouTube streams that I've been making. All right, I'll see you on the next one, and you have a good one, and happy trading.